What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. So today we're going to be actually updating the squad again. I did try this guy out before and I raid sold him JJ Watt. We spoke about the reasoning behind this during the live stream. Pretty much what was going on is this. For those of you guys that are not aware, Nickel 335 odd is, it has a very, very glitchy loot blitz. It's not the first time that a loot blitz has been in Madden, but in this current year, that's one of the most famous ones. You need a really big, fat D tackle. You need a guy that looks like he'll never turn down a sandwich, right? So Michael Pierce actually filled that void for us very, very well. And I wanted to see if I can make it better with JJ Watt. It didn't work out that way because the way it's spaced out, JJ Watt couldn't handle the center and the guard at the same time. Michael Pierce could while we were running that defense. Now that we're running double A gap, I have more help for JJ Watt, and it's more of a 4-down lineman set, so he gets to get an opportunity to eat with people around him, and his weight is not that much more of a, it's not like something that, deters me from using him now, because he has help with Justin Smith, like right next to him, and then we have the two middle linebackers, London Fletcher and Tremaine Edmonds, right in there. Tremaine Edmonds, I meant to say. Apologies for mispronouncing his name. We have those two guys inside the middle, like ready to rock and roll and smash him up. And JJ Watt is going to do a lot better now because he has those people closer to him. If you're running the 335 odd, I would recommend having the biggest D tackle ever. I don't think that the defense is as good as it once was, though, because everybody knows now, pretty much you guys have seen me how I played against it. You pretty much have to just have a guy on that side, no matter what formation you're in, and they'll pick it up now. Earlier, when it first came out, they would go right around the blocker. It is very, very simple to block now. So you may even notice people that'll run bunch and have the tight end on the side because it only works from the left. It'll have the tight end on the side blocking him, and it doesn't do anything unless you send more people. But I'm talking about if you just send 4. It used to just come in regardless. But I would get away from that, at this moment and try to look for something else. Now, with all of that being said, we have to make some decisions right now. So this is what's going to happen. Michael Pierce, he's going to obviously have to be raid sold. Now, let me just show you what was going on with him. It's not that he is a guy that can't be used. The fact of the matter is, he's 360 pounds. It's a lot of weight. He's really, really big. He gets the job done. But I don't need him anymore because I have other players that can assist JJ Watt. And the game is going to cheat for JJ Watt if it is a 4-down line set. So no matter what type of set you're running, if it's 4-down linemen and you put JJ Watt at D tackle and he has help there, he will play a lot better. At least that's what I'm, figuring based on the way that the defense has been right now. I want a faster player in that slot. And I think JJ Watt is going to help us do that. So this is what we're going to do right now. We have to make a couple changes because Nick Bosa never plays for me anyway, but obviously he has a high enough overall where we can mix and match some things. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a few things right now. So the first thing that I always recommend that you guys do when you're going to be upgrading your team, always look at the set. How much does it cost according to the set? So we'll look at the prices of the 96s and see how that goes. It takes 2 96s to make them. All right, so it's 250. 250 is 500K. So anything under 500K for his card in the auction house should be reasonable, right? So we go check that out and see what's going on. Now, remember, you can play around and lurk throughout the day and still get that for a lot cheaper. You'll see people that'll put them up for like 214, 215, stuff like that. So you can always lurk it and, pretty much snipe those cards. I do want to also make you guys understand, depending on the sets, like 3, 4, stuff like that, you guys got to know what you're doing with those type of aspects of the game because everything changes based on where you put the player. It is a very, very interesting thing, guys, but I've done numerous labbing with it. JJ Watt is useless at D tackle in 3-4, but if you put him in as an end, he's really good. Not the outside linebacker end, but the end position. It's sort of like, the way that you manipulate the AI when you go out there is very, very difficult to. Okay, so we'll buy him for 460. We'll buy him for 460. When you start to manipulate the AI, right? When you have stronger guys there in that position, it creates an imbalance. So JJ Watt being at end and having we could put Justin Smith at D tackle. He's a little bit bigger weight wise and stuff like that. Let's check out what JJ Watt is looking like right now though. Let me move him over here. Let's see what's going on. So he's 6'5", 288, but he doesn't the way that Justin Smith is faster and his body looks wider, it's kind of weird the way it's set up. It definitely works out well. And yes, we are going to power him up again and give him Niner Chem and actually put him into the lineup. The next thing that we're going to have to do, we're going to probably need some training. So we could keep quick selling things, but I don't want to keep doing that because I have, it's sort of like a rush situation where it's like, oh my God, let me hurry up and get this done. And then sometimes I quick sell the wrong cards. Also, some of the cards that I have, a lot of them are nats from challenges, so it kind of complicates things. So when you guys are like, yo, bro, why don't you go through your binder? I just don't have time for it. And I don't care, bro. And I'm stimulating the economy by buying some of the cards that you guys have available anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty much the simplest way to do it, you can go, Ultimate Legend and see what those prices are like. They're usually relatively cheap. They're not really that crazy, but it depends on the time of the day, what you're doing. But a 136 to me is reasonable for a 95. So we'll go ahead and grab that. We'll sell it and pretty much be all set with that. We still have to raid sell Pierce anyway. So we'll get a little something from that because other people will be still looking for, some kind of use for him because he's pretty decent. It's not like he's like a horrific card or anything. He is definitely pretty decent. It's just the fact that we don't need him. And if we don't need him at this time, there's no need to like really play around and, oh yeah, I want to do it. I wasted a lot of time on Namdi and I finally raid sold him, bro. I feel free and away from it. Now I know, dudes that are going to get dominated, it won't be as wild. So let's go take a look at the D tackle position. And then also we can always slide in another Niner as well. So let's go to D tackle. All right, we're going to go over here to Michael Pierce. And we're going to downgrade this guy, all right? And then we're going to get rid of his stuff. So what do we got going on? Okay, we got the flashback. We'll take some training back from him. And like I said, he lasted pretty long. And primarily because of the odd defense, because he does so much work and he is a big body. Now look, guys, you can still continue to play with him. He does take up space. But now because I have the help, JJ Watt is going to go crazy because it's too much for your opponent to deal with. Based on my labbing, when you start to like squeeze these guys in the same spot, like have everybody right next to each other, the AI that's blocking the offensive line, they don't know what to do. So you're gonna notice that you will get nano detected, which means more often than not, your player will come free, and then they'll just start jogging in place and counting 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, like they'll be getting nano detected, but they'll get in an area where they can cause chaos, and that's what you're looking to do. Primarily what you're looking to do is to cause maximum chaos. And I think that you guys will have success doing that. We'll just go and sell it for like 129. Somebody will definitely go ahead and pick him up for that. He's definitely worth it if you're like doing a budget squad and stuff like that and you're up and coming. Okay, he sold instantly. You see what I'm saying? Like people are waiting for that card. Again, for me, it wasn't necessary anymore because I went from utilizing the 3 down linemen to upgrading to more. You know what I'm saying? Do I have another 49er in this group? I'm gonna need another 49er to slide in, dude. Hold up, where's the other guy that I had? I think I had, bro, was he a left end or something? He might have been a left end that has the D tackle chem, right? Hold on. He might be a left end because I forgot his name, but I think he was a guy, Eric Armstead. And he gets D tackle chemistry, right? Because we could always slide him in to the lineup as well. We got abilities on him and stuff. Doesn't he get? Yeah, he gets D tackle. Okay, so we'll give him whatever it is. We're gonna unlock whatever is needed. We'll put him in there to kind of make up for what's gonna be happening with JJ Watt when we go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and see how that works out. Oh, wait a minute. Let's complete JJ Watt from that screen, so that way we don't have to worry about getting booted out of MUT. For those of you guys that don't know, pro tip. If you want to upgrade your player and you don't want to get booted out by trying to search for cards, if there is a card that's missing, do it from inside of here. And you should have no issue doing that. So JJ Watt is a left end, right? I believe, yeah, he is a left end. So we should have his power up. There it is right there. We are going to upgrade him. And then we're going to go ahead and I think, hold on, what did we do before? Because he's a 99. But is he a 99 at, oh yeah, Justin Smith's natural position is right end. So shouldn't he be a 99 right there? We'll figure that out in a second. Let's go ahead and let's power this guy up real quick. And then we'll figure all that stuff out later. Because you want to keep you know, Justin Smith happy. You don't want to make it a scene. So just to make sure everything is good with that, we will check that out in a second. Once we get this card. What just happened there? What, dude, like what? I bought it. Like, EA, what you doing right now? All right, come on, dude. Come on. All right, we're good with that. All right, let's add that to the upgrade. And then EA is going to want more training because that's just what they want, dude. Like, nobody knows why they want this much training. They just want it. And we got to give it to them. I believe we have a 95 overall power-up pass, so that should be good. You know, guys, just remember, it's very cost-effective if you know where your power pass is at this moment. Like, you got to know what's going on with this. So, run. Okay, he's a run stopper left end. I think only the middle linebackers get inside stuff for 1, though, right? He still gets it for 2, I believe, right? Let's just check that out. Yeah, it's only the middle linebackers that get it for 1. I was getting asked about that, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that EA wouldn't bless us like that. All right, 49er chem, perfect. All right, we're going to give him lockdown just because we haven't had time to go any other route. No other reasoning behind that, guys. We're just doing it just because. So it's not a particular thing like to give your DNs lockdown. I'm just doing it because it's easy right now. Obviously, he gets right in chemistry, but we're not going to worry about that. And what is that? He looks weird right there. I don't like that. What is this one? This one don't look too good. This one looks good now. This one is, yeah, that's the best one. Just because of the way it highlights it. All right, so we're going to go put him into the lineup. And like I said, you know, getting every team chem because he has the free agent card, that is a W. Whatever you guys want to do, just make sure that you're not forgetting the fact that the theme team is everything. So as you're putting together your squad, try your best to try to put players in those positions that have similar team chemistries and take advantage of those boosts because it's an unbelievable experience. All right, so now Justin Smith, we're going to remove him real quick, right? Because he is a right end. But for some reason, wasn't he at right end only coming up as a 98? Even though he's a right end as a natural position? It was something weird going on. Yeah, like he's a 98 at right end, but a 99 there. But I don't think, hold on. He's a 99 gold, right? Right there. And I don't think he's a 99 gold at the other spot. So it's like weird because that's his natural position. Unless we have to change the boost. It might be because everybody's not boosted up all the way, but we'll check it in a second. Oh, he's a 99 no matter what. Oh. Okay, so we'll just leave him where he was. I didn't even realize that. He's a 99 no matter where. Is that? Yeah. All right, but it's crossed out right now. So let's go ahead and give him that chemistry. And make sure that he has that rolling. All right, equip that. So he's a gold 99. We got to go fix his numbers, though. It's only +3 right now because we don't have the players in the right spot. All right, so we'll put Justin Smith back where he was. And that's probably why he wasn't a 99, because we didn't have everybody in the right spots. All right, so let's put Justin Smith back right there. We are going to put, who is this? Elvis Dumerville. We're going to take him out. We're going to put Nick Bosa in as the backup because he gets ×2 chemistry. We're going to put this guy, Bryant Young, is going to go over here into the D-tackle part number 2 spot. We're going to move this guy, Javon Kinlaw, is going to move over here, right? And then we're going to put the last guy in. Javon Kinlaw is going to move there. And then we're going to move the last guy over. And then that should pretty much more or less round us out to having a suitable amount of Niners. Okay, hold on. Where is he? Eric Armstead right there. He's a run stopper. Let me see what we are looking at right now as far as the numbers go. So we're 53. Okay, the brawler is down. So brawler's what's being hurt right now. So we're going to take away from some of the sprinter. All right, so this guy has brawler. This guy we're going to also give brawler because he doesn't have a chem right now. So we'll do that. We'll add brawler right here. All right, and then brawler is at what right now? 38 of 40. All right, so we need to add one more brawler. We'll just interchange one player that's not really being used. I think, what does he have? He has brawler too, right? Hold on, we can just check it like this. Brawler, okay. So Leroy Glover, okay. So who's not really being used? Those two guys have brawler. Okay, Ronnie Lott and Jimmy Ward. Those two guys are not really being used right now. So especially Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott, we could take off Sprinter ×2 and give him brawler because he's not really being used. So that will balance everything out. And then we'll go back and check to make sure everything is good. Brawler ×2. Very, very simple. Now it should be 40 or 40. Everything is good now. Let's go check his final numbers. And that's where we are as far as what we're going to be doing going forward. Everything else now, guys, it all relies on everything that we have set with the abilities. Brawler 43, 53. Okay, good. Let's take a look at his final numbers. He will be playing D-Tackle in double A gap. For those of you guys that are having questions about it. 88 speed, 94 excel, 99 strength, 99 tackle, all that good stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 6'5", ready to roll. So that's what we're doing right now. We got rid of him before because he wasn't big enough to stand on his own. Now, with the help of Justin Smith and everybody else around him, I think we are in good shape. And I think the double A gap is going to scream even that much more. But this guy right here, you know, 285, 94 speed, 95 excel. We're looking good right now, guys. Double A gap looks to be the move. As usual, if you have any other questions or comments, please feel free to ask it in the comment section. I'm going to be seeing you guys and girls soon. Until next time, one love, y'all.